Welcome back to a brand new video. We're here at the legendary Norway Motorsports Park, Norway, Illinois, home of our favorite Ignite racer, Nathan Levenhagen. And we are going racing. We've got 3 well-built, well-prepped VLR karts with Lawson engines on them, and we're ready to go to the front. This guy is especially gonna be ready to go to the front. Hopefully I can stay with him. Tommy's the best driver I've ever seen. Put that on his gravestone.
It wasn't bad. It was productive if we're gonna have a full rain day. I think that I can send it a little deeper into corners than I was. I was kind of babying it a little bit. I wasn't giving it full throttle around the Monza. So I think if it rains again for quali, I'm just gonna have to hold down the gas and just carry it.
Well, I left the tires off, maybe that would help.
Hey Nathan, it's your biggest fan.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's your favorite Ignite racer, Nathan Levenhagen.
I swear to God, if you take my hey guys,
Hey
Nathan
guys.
here.
Nathan here.
Oh, actually, hold on. This rain suit's hot. I'm sweaty, and I'm wet, and I'm humid, moist. Word of the day. I don't even know how I did in that session, so I can't really talk on it. The kart felt a little different than the last session. Last session was awesome. Fighting a little oversteery again, but we'll get her dialed in. Feeling pretty good. The boys have been doing really well, I thought. I think the quantum theory of physics is destined for greatness.
We're speaking about like protons and neutrons. Everything's
Neutron.
possible. Yeah.
Jimmy Neutron, bro. Did you see the helmet he has to wear to fit that hair in a helmet? It has to be in a rye. Those are very ovular.
Yeah.
Oval-like. Are we live? You can't hear me though.
Yeah, you can.
Do I just sound like I'm in a bag? Attention Walmart shoppers, there's 15 minutes left until the store closes. It's
muddy. Started 4th, came in 5th. It was wet.
Whatever you want on there.
It was fun. Got Bobby here laughing at me.
I'm not laughing at you.
Yeah, you are.
I'm laughing at Eddie in the background.
No, this is, yeah, I start 5th in the final. We're gonna do it.
He's gonna get on the podium today because I'm gonna push him up to the front.
So in heat 1, right in the start, turn 1, the bumper, even though it's not a pushback bumper, got pushed behind my wheel here, so I had to keep kicking at it to get it to push out. So it was stuck back there and I couldn't turn. And I was booting that thing to get it to pop out. If you look down here, I have some scuffs now. For the next heat, we went out on beautiful slicks. Gearing was off by, I think, 4 teeth? Yeah, 4 teeth. The set screws on the bearing were gone. So the axle was sliding around and it was able to plant that wheel more, so it didn't want to let me. I had to give more input than I should to make it into a corner. After I came off, we checked the pressures, and these pressures were, I think, 4 or 5 pounds higher than they were, so they were cooking. They were turned while the cart was going straight. But we got everything figured out now. We're gonna hopefully do much better in this one, and let's have a good finish to the day.
You got me feeling like a firebolt high in the sky, looking like a thunderstorm. Here we go, go. You're easy to remember, so hard to forget. Baby, it's a coward way you strut. How could I not worship every inch your feet have touched? Baby, run away with me. You kill it lonely. You make my eyes unsee. All the crazy. You make my heart believe. There's only one of you, baby. Run away with me. Don't leave me lonely. You make my eyes unsee. All the crazy. You make my heart believe. There's no more clouds on the freeway. Now tell me you'll stay. Golden hour last Sunday.
Yeah, we're getting there, making progress. Just got done with the senior light heat. Started 5th, 6th, 5th, I don't know. Came in 4th, stayed with the front pack most of the race. I'll take it, you know, it's good to be up there. And we're gonna be there tomorrow too, hopefully.
Who's ready to go racing? I am. Make it 2 Zag nuts.
We're gonna have a Zag nut party.
Sorry, I'm Zag nutting over here. My real final that I had today was really exhilarating. I had a couple interesting drivers in front of me in the heat race, and I probably should have been more aggressive if I wanted to stay with the front group. I was just waiting for calamity to strike and then just take advantage of it, and that's what happened. Had a lot of really good help with the 20, and Jackson was with me a little bit. I abandoned him, passed him like 4 or 5 laps to go, and then I started battling 20 and Jackson got back up to me. He made a pretty good move in an 8 and we drag raced down the front stretch, so that was That was fun. I think he got me by like .002 or something like that at the line. So a lot of really good pace on the team today. Jackson was fast in the medium race. He was fast in the light race and the medium race. And Tommy with the P4 could have been on the podium, I think, if he would have been a little bit more aggressive in that final lap. But everything's trending in the right direction. Every time we do one of these races, we're getting closer and closer to that podium. Hi, Nathan.
Hi, Bobby.
You want me to say something? Good morning, race fans. We're here at Norway Motorsports Park. Final day of Cup Karts North America North Division. I feel a lot better today. I'm gonna be hooked up to the 590 and the 15, and I'm gonna let them pull me up to the front. It's gonna be a beautiful day. It's gonna be hot, sticky, and gross, and humid, but I thrive in the jungle climates. Insert sound effects, monkey noises and snake noises and crickets and cockroaches. We're going racing. Warm-ups are over. I think I was third in light, and we were just inside the top 10 in medium. A lot of traffic in medium. Can't really fix that. I think we know exactly what we have to do to get the karts set up where we need them to be for the qualifying and the heat race. A lot of time to really get it dialed in. Tommy actually was second in light, so Tommy's setting up to have a really good day on the podium. We're working on this one though. This is Jackson's like best. I don't know. You just fired off really fast this week. We gotta get the rest of the way. I'd also like to thank all of our fans this weekend. We got a couple of them outside waiting for us. Got a couple in the trailer. A lot of fans this weekend in Norway. Thank you. Hi, Nathan.
Hi, Bobby.
Bob, stop walking through the frame. You trying to fight? I'll lose. He's bigger than me. I got 8th in both my qualifyings, which is not great, but it's better than I did yesterday. For light, I just had nobody to draft with, and you're not allowed to bump draft in this series. In medium, I was starting all the way in the back because I was 2 pounds underweight for practice, so they threw me all the way in the back. So I got caught up a couple times. I was trying to catch a draft off somebody, but I was just getting checked up too much behind them. But, you know, we'll work our way up through Heat 1 and Heat 2, and then we'll try and find a good middle ground and push my way to the front pack and see how I do.
I out-qualified Cale Zimmerman.
Third.
Cale who? Cale who? Let me tell you something, brother. Bobby Mania's running wild in Norway, Illinois. All these Bobby Maniacs, they don't know what's coming. And that's what Hulk Hogan said so. Actually, that's because that's what Stone Cold I got Stone Cold and Hulk confused. You know what? It doesn't matter where you start, it matters where you finish. The 590 is gonna go by me at a lightning fast pace in the races. I'm not gonna get too excited. I can run a fast lap by myself, but once it comes to drafting and racecraft, like, that's where it's gonna be really shown, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's where I got him beat, is in the racecraft and the drafting.
And that's where Kale's got me beat, and Emily DeMaster, and Yoshikawa, and a lot of really competitive people. We just gotta be elbows out and be really aggressive, and we'll go from there. We're gonna go out there and raise hail and praise Kale. Kale. Bo. Hey, buddy, Bo. Do you like the fan? We're turning a hot dog into a cold dog. BKRS dog collars, cat toys, catnip, and chew bones for dogs on the Bobby Krug store now. BobbyKrug.com/shop.
BobbyKrug.com/shop.pets.
.pants. Pants?
Pets.
Pets. I thought you said pants.
Yep,
we ain't
pants.
selling pants. Bobby underwear though? Just underwear with my face all over? That'd be great.
The
dog. Kale's in the vlog.
There's a lot of him in the vlog.
It's Kale.
Bobby passed him for the lead once.
Oh my god.
Bobby's better than this guy.
That was a good move.
Really good move.
Just got off track from our heat race for light class. Rolled off third, I fell back to fourth. Managed my way through with Kale, worked really well with Kale. Got to battle up there with Emily and Kale, Yoshikawa. Had a really good run. We actually got a chance to lead a couple laps, which was really good. Emily went for a move late in the race. She ended up going off track. Kale got around us. Then Yoshi got past us as well. We could have probably made a lunge on Yoshi and tried to get second out of that heat race, but you don't get points for the heat races. I'd rather start on the inside with Kale. And I got Tommy and Jackson behind me as well, so hopefully we can get that line rolling for our final in light. But really good job from everybody. I mean, honestly, the other two boys are faster than me, so that's cool to see. I got to lead a couple laps. I don't think we've led laps at Cup Karts before, so that's pretty special too. Now we just got to be able to capitalize on that and do something with it. I think the other boys can get their way up to the front too, so I think it's just going to be a matter of who has the best racecraft, who can make the right decisions at the right time. We definitely made our move a little too early. I think that would have prevented what happened later in the race. I don't want to win the pre-final. There's no reason for that. Yeah, it would have been great. It would have been cool, but then we'd just be in the catbird seat the whole time waiting for somebody else to take advantage of us. So I'd rather start second, third, so I can dictate the decisions in the final. So we just got to make sure we continue to have good pace for that race, and it's up to me to make the right decisions on track.
12 seconds later.
Yeah, finals coming up. Just had like a 10-minute downpour, so we're toss up on wet or dry setup. It's looking like dry, which I'm hoping for. Starting 5th behind Bobby, so work with him and get up front.
We're going racing. I think the track's dried up enough. It's going to be a little greasy, we think, but we're staying pretty similar to where we were when it was completely dry out. So see what the track's got, see how we do. Go time.
Hey, yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Walk with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Whip this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah, I'm back with a vengeance, I show you the ropes. Peace in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
Jackson, what's your go-to order at KFC?
KFC, I usually just get chicken tenders with mashed potatoes. The coleslaw I throw away or feed to my dog. Any other questions? I started off good. I was right on the guy in front of his bumper. I had Big T right next to me. But
Tommy Too Bad.
Big T, yeah, Big T. Getting up to turn 1, the 2 people behind him were already ahead of me, so their line was moving at a faster pace than ours was. We went around turn 2. I held my position. I got it on the inside of turn 3. I floated out. A guy, he got on my inside. So I went wide to give him room, but I wasn't going to compromise my speed and lift. Then he got around me, so I started pushing him. I tried multiple passes. He tried to send me off track every single time. Then I passed him, and he tried to dive on the inside, but I held position, and then got back to the inside on turn 4. I was there. I was already ahead of him, and whenever I started to just hold my positioning, I gave him room. He turned, got his bumper in front of my rear bumper, hit my chain, and threw it all the way back there, so I finished last, aka DNF. I'm ready for medium for redemption.
concludes our race day here at Norway. We say it every time, but I think that was the best event that we've had thus far. Can't say enough about the team as a whole. We were dialed in and had a setup that was capable of winning today. Jackson continued to improve. He had to deal with a lot of junk towards the back of the field, which was really unfortunate. Tommy actually had some really good pace too. He was fastest in the heat race and the final today. He gave me a good shot there trying to get to second place, so it was cool to have someone that I've seen literally walk in first day with a go-kart and then transform into being someone who's genuinely better. He was better than me today. Should have finished on the podium. Thankful that he sacrificed himself for me there, but he should have just got around me and got himself a podium. And then the last race, I don't like to race that way. Just a genuine mistake on my part. I got loose going into going into two. AJ got alongside of me on the outside going into 3, and I thought that I was going to have enough of a run to be there, but I guess he had so much grip and he planned on like going to the apex regardless of if I was there or not. So it was totally on my fault. I should have just backed out and let him have position. I don't like to race that way. Besides that though, super happy with everything. It's incredible to see how much the team's grown in a really short period of time. Norway was very nice to us, both at route and cup karts. So, I just want to say thanks to the team, all of our drivers, all of our mechanics, the crew, Nathan behind the camera. We got a lot of great partners: Lawson Speed Shop, Barber Racing School, VLR, RLV Race Factory. Been really rewarding to see how we've progressed. I just really want to get those results. We need the results, I think. Karts are capable. Tommy proved that this weekend. Fastest guy on track. Should have been on the podium today. Leiber should have been on the podium last week at route. Even James and Jackson, all those guys. I mean, we're at the point now where we need to get the results. Nobody's going to remember how fast we were in practice or qualifying. We got to get those results. That's the last little ingredient. I think the karts are 100% capable. We're mechanic and wrenching them, and we got them dialed into where they need to be. It's just down to the drivers now to be able to produce those results. So we move on to the next one, I believe, at Badger Kart Club, Route 66, in about a month. It's going to be a good time.